say these things to people, you can actually correct them. You can correct them and tell them it's not a nice thing to say. I mean, they say if you can't say something good, it's better to keep quiet and let people, deal with whatever they want to deal with by themselves, instead of saying unkind things to them that would even compound their issues. So there are many things that can cause this mental health issues, and mental health is very broad. I'm just trying to, go on the overview so people can connect with what I'm saying. It can be genetic. People can get it from their, family members. It can be hereditary. It can be because of the environment they find themselves. Past trauma, like losing someone, breakup, financial losses, business, and all of that are always, and even lifestyle factors. And one other thing that causes it that I think most of us experiences is stress. Stress has a lot, thank you, childbirth. So stress has a huge impact on our everyday lives. Many times we say, like you were saying, you cannot keep chasing money all the time and forget about yourself. At the end of the day, when this money comes and there's no good else to spend this money, what is the point? Your next of kin will spend your money even the way you can spend it. They will enjoy it, they will flex because they didn't work for it. They don't even know how to struggle to make this money. But when we work and we don't even make that, like me, I don't joke with myself. I go like at least 3 vacations every year. I don't care. Whatever happens, my job will wait for me. But I'm still going to take off 80%, 90% of my stress by having my own personal time. Having the vacation doesn't mean you have to, travel expensive. You can go on it, ride, road trips, go to somewhere, places that are going that way you can deal with stress that way. But if you want to keep working to save money, if you fall ill today, your job is not going to wait for you. They will find someone else to cover up your shift that same day, and the job will not. I've never seen a job in the US that a business or whatever that closed down because they lost the staff. No, someone is going to fill the shift. So why not? We have time off. You can call out sick. If you don't feel like going in, do not go. You don't even know, it might be God saving you from something. It might even be your body telling you that you need to rest. Because what if you go on that job and you collapse, you end up in the ER? I've seen people coming in with they were fine in the morning and then they have heart attacks. They go down and that's it. And then their family are all over looking for answers and all. The answer is there. You've been working. You're not taking stress off yourself. So we need to distress. We really need to distress. So I'm just going to give us some strategies that we can use to, take care of ourselves, exercise. What we eat is very important. It is very, very, very important. Take care of nutrition, sleep. Sleep is important, especially for people that work overnight. Most people that work overnight have work shift sleep disorder. Because many people come back from work and they don't even get up to 8 hours of sleep. You still want to do stuff, run the laundry while you're at home, while the kids are in school. I'm telling you now, if you go to the hospital and tell them you work overnight and they conduct a sleep study on you, you have work sleep shift disorder. But we leave it untreated. It degenerates to severe obstructive sleep apnea. And that's where problems start. So if you have sleep apnea and you're having events, over 5 events in an hour, that means you're not getting enough oxygen in your brain. And then that's where things start going down. And I know a lot of us are scared of hospitals, but go. It's you at the end of the day, you know it's because of you. I'm going to use my dad as an example. That man works a lot. We've begged him, please stop working. You know what he does? He parks his car outside because he knows we'll drive by to see it in the house. He parks his car, take Uber, and still go to work. So he confessed to me that day he was at work, and I went to check up on him. I was just touching him, hugging him, and I noticed his left leg. What's going on? He said, well, we'll have to join him. I'm like, okay. call them and tell them you're leaving, because I'm not leaving you here. I took him to the ER, and that was the beginning of the struggle. It was fine, but he had stage 4 cancer, and we didn't know. Because he kept on, and I told him, you don't have kids you're taking care of, we are all grown. Rest, food. No, he doesn't listen. And that was how we discovered he had cancer. Today is cancer free. But what if I didn't go on that day? I wouldn't know. So now he's forced to take that rest that he refused to take. Now it's compulsory. That means for every day of his life is compound to stay in the house. So now he's getting that phosphorus. I know we don't want that phosphorus. So take off anything and everything that stresses you, even if it's human beings, people that you associate with. If they are stressing you, don't be afraid to cut people off. At the end of the day, you discover they don't care. For me, I've lost people and I've not gone 1 week without eating because they died. That's to say, life moves on. Life goes on fast. People don't wait. People die. If you know people that die, you cannot take off work for 2 days because people die. That means you're moving on. So people are important to us. We still need people. But anybody that is, making you have heartaches, making you sad, stressing you, give them space. Just so you can have, room to take care of yourself. Take out everything and anything that stresses you. So, and then, if you feel some kind of way, you feel low, you feel down, you feel, and you really don't have people to talk to, there are tools that you can use. You can seek professional help. We have the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. It doesn't have to get to the point of suicide, but there are helplines. You can try it now. If you call those numbers, they will pick. I can give the numbers now. So for National Suicide Prevention, it's 1-800-273-8255. 1-800-273-8255. If you call this number, there are people ready to talk to you, and they will even send help. They will come to your house. So, and there are different tools online like Psychology Today, Better Help, Headspace, Calm. These tools you can use to, make yourself feel better. If you want to stay away from people, there's something they call people fasting. You can take space, take a break from people, be on your own, take some moments to reflect on your own self. So that way you are able to, pick the things that stresses you and the things that makes you happy. Anything that makes you happy, don't run away from them, because that's probably one of the reasons you're living. If you have a child that is making you happy, please, stick to those people that brings you joy. They are very important. If you go online and you watch any kind of show that makes you happy, stick to it. Those are the things that you need. So, and I'm going to tell us ways we can support people.